What's up, it's Marco, Stage Soccer. Today I'm going to talk about the U.S. men's national team, U20 team's 2-0 win over Costa Rica. And man, wasn't the greatest game, but hey, sometimes it's a sign of a champion. We're able to win these ugly games. And this wasn't really a game where you were really evaluating talent. It was more like, honestly, like a mental fortitude type thing. Like, honestly, like when I think about this game, I think some of the best players in this are some of the guys who I'm not as high on as prospects. Like I've talked a bit about how I thought the defense is probably the weakest part of the team, but they held their own this game. I thought it was a very good performance, especially by the center backs, Jalen Neal and Brandon Craig. Both had some good moments playing out the back. Craig is obviously amazing with his long balls. Neal had a couple of pretty smart passes. He was looking good there. Michael Holiday had his best game of the tournament. Nice to see him like it's good when somebody keeps getting better and better as the tournament goes on, even as the competition gets tougher. That shows that maybe the first few games he's getting adjusted to a new group. Like I've said before, I liked him in the MLS. Like I thought he should have been in this group. He obviously wasn't performing well at the start, but it's good to see him stay with it and continue to perform well. Mauricio Cuevas, man, that penalty, like I can guarantee half the team was saying "ball don't lie" after he missed it. I'm not too sure about that. Like he had an arm outstretched. They only showed one replay of that. Usually that's not a great sign, but I don't know, they've been using VAR a lot, but I don't think that's really on him. Had a pretty nice pass to set up the start of the first goal, and I thought he was doing pretty well today. Just a solid performance by our defense. Brady, he was making a lot of good saves. Should be said that playing out the back was just awful today. Brady's feet still an issue. Yeah, it was, at the beginning of the tournament, it looked like that was getting a little bit better, but doesn't seem like it. Then was a bit of a struggle. Rokas Puskas especially, he was not doing well on the ball today. Like, he had one good moment at the start that kind of set up our first goal, and like, it was funny going through my notes, because like, Puskas good, building out the back, then it was Puskas inconsistent at best, and then bad, and then they subbed him off, and they had to get him off. He was not doing well in that role. It should be said that I don't think he's a 6 naturally. He'll probably be more of an 8, and he has very good defensive ability, so we're putting him at the 6 because it's a bit of a weakness for us right now. So it's understandable that he hasn't been performing the best, but I'm still pretty high on him. I've liked a lot what I've seen from him, but not his best game today. Going forward, really strong performance. Paxton Aronson putting 2 goals away. Amazing to do that. Like, his finishing's been on fire. You can see why they're playing at a false 9 position that really I don't think is natural for him, and he's been putting the goals away. Quinn Sullivan, I think today he showed he's a bit more than just a poacher. Like, assist on the first goal, a couple of really good combinations. He has a motor too. Like, he has a lot of energy. He can get back a lot, and he wasn't doing it too much. But I really like Sullivan. Alvarado, very good part in that first goal. Great pass to unleash Sullivan, and I think that he's been looking really good. Another guy who adds a lot of energy to the midfield. Somebody's crucial for this team. I thought he had a good performance as well. Then Diego Luna and Caden Clark, I didn't think they were at their best today, but Luna was still able to show his talent a little bit. And Clark, I feel like Clark's been in pretty bad form for the better part of a year now, but hopefully he's able to get that going again, because I think the talent's really good there, but hasn't been the best. Like, I think with the lineup, the only thing I would have changed is I probably would have put Luna at the left-hand wing and brought on McGlynn, and put in Noah Allen instead of Holiday, put Cuevas on the other side, but I don't think you can really argue with that. I think the lineup was good today. Put the best players on the field. Obviously, Puskas didn't perform the best. He subbed on Edelman, but Puskas had been doing very well this tournament, so I really liked his decision to start him. And yeah, pretty good performance by us today. Honestly, I don't think we were at our best, but Aronson put away the goals, and we had a solid defensive performance. That's all you can do. Sometimes you need to win ugly if you want to win championships. This is the type of game that, the U23 team last cycle would have lost. I guarantee, Jesus Ferrer would have missed the chances. David Ochoa would have made a mistake. Man, who else was in that? Kessler or Glad. They would have had they probably would have given away another penalty. This is the type of game that team last year, this team wouldn't have, if we had our U23 team from last time, they would have found a way to lose this game. I'm pretty sure about that. So I keep getting impressed by how this team's able to make things happen. Last week it was Diego Luna having a great run to set up a goal right before halftime. This week it's scoring early, having our defense hold out. I'm feeling good about this team. Haven't seen the Honduras game yet, and I'm assuming that they'll advance and we'll have to play them away from home. You could already see all their fans like pouring in towards the end of the game. It's going to be a challenge, but this team has proven themselves up to the task. They've done it beyond our expectations, beyond what other teams have done and qualified for the Olympics. So I have faith in them. I think they'll be able to get the win. So yeah, pretty good performance. We're struggling against the press. That's not looking too good. I think we're doing pretty well in attacking set pieces. We're bound to get another goal. Craig has been putting them in like really well. When you have a center back taking corners, like I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's been a good thing this tournament. And I gotta say, I love the camaraderie of this team. Like whenever somebody's like getting pushed or something, we got a whole team coming in, whole team coming together. Like we don't really see that with the national team. Like you see like Acosta, McKinney, Brooks, like standing up for somebody, and we got rid of Brooks. But like the whole team is like really just fighting for each other. Even at the end of the game, we were all staying together. Like I mean, I don't like that a fight almost broke out, but I liked how we responded to that situation. And I really like the camaraderie of this group. I think it serves us well for the future. And speaking of serves us well for the future, we've been doing really well in Concacaf type games. Like this is a game where the refs were kind of letting it be physical, and we responded. We were like, okay. Like Puskas, I didn't like his performance too much, but defensively, he was on fire. He was, putting in hard challenges like he was supposed to. He was doing great. Like this team has proven itself. Like I think they're capable, and I've been really liking this team so far. And yeah, that's all I've talked about. Like not the best game, but it feels really good to win. That's all I'll talk right now. See ya.